Super Robo Taisen OG Dark Prison. It's Boy Zap King and Giant Robots. Welcome back to the Dark Prison. The misadventures of Shu Shirakawa. Previously, training Terius. He went up like 8 or 9 levels at least. I didn't pay mind where he started, but he sure finished in a good position. Look at that boy, he doing alright. I think though, now, Shu, and this only occurred to me literally now. Continuous action. Attack again, and then again, and then again, as you do. This would rank up stuff that he already has, or replace, I guess. I do not want to replace. Could rank up counter. Melee range, right? Melee range, I think that's skill. Stuff like counter? Okay, melee range skills to how often stuff pops off. Defense, evasion, accuracy. 10 points to go up a point. And that's where his move goes. Whomst else? I had always meant to give him revenge, and I just didn't. And now we can go ahead and you can have continuous action. Get a kill, act again. And everyone else is still pretty far behind. It's fine. That wasn't part of the plan to put that on the screen. Let's go shoot a robot. Oleg is a bit surprised to see the Valsion Kai here in Lagaius. Rattel mentions that they coincidentally found it. And he says that when they found it, it was damaged and it took a while to repair and needed to keep it secret until now. One of the DC soldiers controlling the Valsion Kai mentions that the generator seems stable enough to move. Oleg says his will take a bit longer. Oleg mentions his will take a bit longer. Rattel then Rattel. Oh, that's an off-color Valsion Kai. Okay, interesting. Oh, that's what those big-ass things are. Didn't occur to me. Alright, Oleg mentions that his will take a bit longer. That makes more sense now. Rattel then orders to move the first Valsion Kai, which a few soldiers leave with it. Ahmad is a bit skeptical with just the Urid and 2 Valsion Kais changing any power balances. Rattel mentions that Kirks has a plan and also the machine are under plans to being mass produced. Okay, and written weird, I made sense. Ahmad still thinks that they're taking their time. He then asks if Rattel knows the plan, Kirk's plan. Rattel says that he wasn't given any information, and then while Ahmad understands Kirk's goals, he is thinking about his path at the end of things, I guess. What? Ahmad, while he understands Kirk's goals, he was thinking his path is about to end. Oh, okay, I actually read that wrong. Shortly after, a warning signal pops off, which only Oleg catches and goes after. At the same time as the crew are traveling, Shu and the others are moving on. He warns the others to keep an eye around them as they are in Kirk's army boundaries. They're within the Kirk's army borders. Whatever. Albata mentions that what Shu's saying that is going to jinx them, and it fucking does. There's a high energy blast fired at them, and that looked like some cross smasher shit to me. Luckily nobody was hit, and Shu tells everyone to be the fuck careful. Stage 17. Aishatachi no Saisen. The Losers Crusade.
敗者たちの聖戦
They said, my bad. Oh, we know this music. Bum 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 bum. Alright, on the map, Shu speculates that it's a Valsion Kai, and thus Oleg soon appears within. Albata and the others are stunned by the appearance. Terry then asks, what's a Valsion? Which Selena explains about the DC, and it was their leader's top machine, the Valsio, but not the R. Shu asks if it's Oleg within, and no, it was. Soon after, the Masoki and armored modules appear. Tafin spots a Solgati. I'm going to call it a Solgati. And suspects that may be Ahmad. Yes. Bartel mentions that they have no time to be dealing with these shenanigans. Oleg says that the Avation can equally fight against the Grandson, and they need to have Shu surrender, which he will be a great asset for their army. Though Mira doesn't seem to think he'll surrender at all. Shu also states that he's in a hurry and suggests moving on, and nobody gets hurt. Oleg orders Shu to surrender and join them. Shu says that Luzoril is helping them already. Bartel and the others are in shock to hear that and are a bit displeased since this is going to jeopardize their sense of justice. Ahmad then mentions that he's starting to see what Kirk's plans are and the reason that he has been keeping secrets. Ahmad then thinks about what Kirk's mentions, which he agrees to control all. What? That's written weird. Ahmad then thinks about what Kirk's mentioned, which he would control all the Gaius. They'd have to do plenty of dirty work. Ahmad then. Leslie Howard does not want to listen to what Shu says. Shu mentions that they need to go check with their own people and find out if that's true. Lizzie says again that the cause of this mess started with Shu, and bringing the prince back to Kirk's would prove their justice once more. Terrace, however, points out that he's not returning to become a stupid little puppet. He says he's moving on his own will, but Leslie warns Sirius that what he's doing is taboo against the royal bloodline. Luterius counters that Shu is doing quite the same. Shu is the same. Leslie replies that he left the Grand Empire and tossed and discarded the royal heir. Terry says that he's going to follow Shu, and the same goes for Monica. Leslie decides it's going to be up to him to do what's right. Bartel tells Leslie to calm the fuck down since our priority is heading back to Kirk's. Oleg, however, decides to force Shu to surrender before he follows Bartel's orders. I don't know where in the conversation we are right. Interesting. Leslie says the same. Rattel says that they're just going to be reducing their resources, but Leslie replies that he's not afraid of losing anything when it comes to his beliefs. Oleg mentions that the Valsion was originally their property and he has the right to obligate his own mission as priority. Maud suggests that Rattel move on first while they stick back. Ahmad also says that he had other reasons for joining the Kirk's army, which was to fight strong enemies. And he mentions how he's always wanted to fight the Grand Zone. Rattel decides to retreat, saying that he now needs to know if the information Shu mentioned was true. And once he leaves, Oleg declares, "Do not kill Shu." However, Ahmad says he has no interest in rebuilding the DC. And he doesn't have any regrets of leaving the surface world, so he can do whatever the fuck he wants. Leslie also asks Oleg to make time while he summons in some more backup. Oleg agrees, and we fight it out. Shu decides he's going to fight Oleg to end the man's obsession with him. Skill point. Defeat the Blowwell by the end of the third turn. Okay, this is written as Vesudi, so yeah, okay, Leslie. Clear with Leslie's. Oh, yeah. Shoot down the Blowwell within 3 turns, or within 3 player turns. Yeah, 3 PP, player phase 3. That's you. Okay. Give me some data. $17,750, but you're not special. You can kind of hold back a bit. Who's in the lead? Dang it. That's not the button I want. I want you all to fly for now. Axel, get in there. Oh yeah, she can post-move resupply. Sick. One second. Okay. Too far to counter. Nice. Alright, Valsion. Oh, it got through the barrier. That ain't bad though, unless we get a stat spec from it. Nope.
一周返しといきましょうか。これならどうです？ワームスマッシャー。
That's not an unreasonable amount of HP. Not 100,000. That's for damn sure. Madame. I should have moved you up a space. Oh, what is your move again? Battle. For one turn, all attacks have crit. Oh, you're already in there with the big move? Do it. Chunky. Alright, now. What is that move? Twin up? Or, yeah. Blitz. Okay, and then let's... Alright, idea. Ah, potentially. So, Ares' accuracy is pretty, because they're in the air. Parry's accuracy. Still kind of bad. He learned it though. There we go. That should help. Hopefully, I'm gonna drop a save here real quick though. So, assault. Up. There we go. Bring him down to 50% HP. After a few turns, allegedly, or lowering Leslie's HP, he'll summon some golems. I can still get through that. Zelina mentioned that they've seen these things several times now. Chica laughs as golems are beginner's magic. Safine at least says that not everyone can manage using such a thing. Shu then mentions the Chowa no Kekai, or... we just learned about this in the last stage. Dang it, what do they call it? Skatey Fall estimation. The Barrier of Harmony. Alright. Now I lost my place. I'm dumb. Ta-da! She mentions the Barrier of Harmony, which was destroyed, which caused which is the cause of black magic getting stronger. Reset the whole sentence. Safine mentions that not everyone can manage using that magic. Shu says that the Barrier of Harmony was destroyed, which caused black magic to get stronger. He mentioned Leslie is probably delusional if he thinks that his magic has gotten stronger. Albata tells Terius that he can continue his training here. And Gain tells Albata to quit fucking about and quit trying to find out, focus on the battle. But it's fine. Let's put you on focus. No hitting back. Alright, do another safety save. up. Level up. Bro, come on. Oh, they're going after him. I see. Supported by Valsion, though. What little piddly attack are you doing?
抵抗するにはやらせんぞ。
私が挑戦した機体だもの。ファイルドライなら楽にかわせるわ。逃げる隙は与えない。そこ。
ここまでのダメージを受けるとは。油断したな、体制側の人間が。どこへ逃げようと。当ててやるさ。
Cross Smasher?
ファイルドライを甘く見ないで。
Whoosh. Get out of here with that. Shu, can you be a little more conservative? Both of y'all, calm down. Oh, fuck off! Okay, more or less back to where before the destruction. That's a nice setup for multi-kill. Oh, love, right. That does nicely. Do we go all in on them? Sure. Sure. I hope you're hitting me with something scarier.
逃げられんさ。
This again.
もらった。 落ちろ。
Ow!
オレグ、あなたの意地はその程度ですか。お礼はさせていただかなくてはいけませんね。エリーウェルダンにしてやるぜ。おしまいにしましょう。くらえ、アキシブラスター。事象の地平に近づく。相対時間が遅くなります。あなたにとっては一瞬でしょうが、こちらでは永遠です。理解できましたか。事象の地平に消え去りなさい。ブラックホールクラスター発射。いいところを狙ってくる。なんだ貴様、何をやった。
Nice. Alright. Turn 3, you say? I need to delete you on this turn. I think that's an option. Okay, so... I don't want to rely on the map weapon. How are you? How are you? Y'all are in big hurt. Definitely save first. Oh, dang it. Being control switch. So apparently there's a new oil system that's being installed. New filter, new oil, someone like that. I don't know. They're installing it tonight, but tonight I think I'm recording with the boys again. I did it again!
Oh.
I hit circle, which is cancel in English. Frickin' Have to switch to Japanese to go into the menu, English to save, Japanese to get out of the menu. Okay, so I'm gonna see if the girls can do it by themselves. She has an active hot blood with blessing gain.
悪いけど私の正義は私が決めるよ。いい子に気に入ったわ。 OK です。セレナさん。はいよ。任せて。ご褒美を受け取りなさい。
この私が押されるなど
Get fucked. What did you drop? I think the other thing. Propellant's a tanker. Boo! Get that X-Spell. Selena has hot blood. Let's go. And it doesn't affect us making fries. It's supposed to just make the oil easier to deal with. Alright. Defeat Leslie, and he dies while going on in denial of his justice. His justice has failed. Alright. Oh, that's Selena. Let's plink on these guys.
グラビトロンカノン発射
Everyone's been touched. Act again. Let's hold off on that. I don't know. They're installing it tonight, so like if I go tonight, they'll teach me how to do it, and if not, I'll have to learn later. But again, that's all context sensitive about what I'm doing tonight. I would much rather be playing video games with the boys. as people are wont to do. Nah, you chill. Act again. How many kills do you have? 83. You need... I think you only need 2 more for the move. If Gain has at least 85 kills by the end of the next stage, we get a dope weapon. Cool. So... we get him his 85 kills, and then Terrius takes over. Time for that boy to catch up. Let Terrius save energy. Let's see. All crits all day. No. Safety disturbance. And then tank up. Keto Shungoken Ankensatsu. You blocked. You defended. You didn't do anything. Didn't I send you 2? I thought I sent you Mario Paint and something else at least? I did it right this time. Shoot, didn't I tell you not to attack? Oh. Evil Eye!
お前はここまでやらせんぞ。
あら、わざと外してくださいましたの？お優しいのですね。狙いが甘いのではないでしょうか。それでは反撃させていただきます。その目に見入られし者は断末魔の声を上げる。ビビる
よし、回避成功だ。
Okay, what do you do on your range one? Better not be the same
体
thing.
制側の人間が
You loser.
もらった
Oh, for a second I saw what he dropped. High performance radar. Extra range. Neat. Maybe Terry's can have that. Or a resident sniper. Who knows? Oleg dies, screaming that Shu should have obeyed him, and as he wished for rebuilding the DC. After the Valsion Kai explodes, Shu says that no one can make him obey. Gain. All the dots. Oh, not attack. Heal. 2 levels. You are way behind. And this means you are at 85. Gain learned hot blood. There's that 33. Switch over to Terius. I didn't realize how low your HP was. Why? Alright, let's see what you're doing.
シュ相手にとって不足はない。ソルガディの機動力見せつけてやる。
It's just a recolored Getafoil? You gotta have more than just a palette swap. There is dialogue. So, let's walk over here and give you a slap. I don't want to go all in all at once. Well, it's got a sass effect on it. I'll take it. Okay. Shu asks if Ahmad's intentions are to fight him or fight a strong opponent. Ahmad replies that currently it is both. Here and now. Ha ha ha. Shu understands his sentiment and will grant his wish. Slap. Ahmad could be a bigger threat than the Valsion itself was. Then again, the Valsion had to run into the wall that is the Grand Zone and a Grungust. Take your armor down. Got him. And a crit. Take those. Bruh, you looking like all you got is the same stuff as the Gallifrey worlds. My guy, my dude. What a loser. Bro, there's a perfectly valid target, not 10 feet in front of you. Counter kill! And that was a dust control device. S rank on the ground, maybe? Once the Soul Guardian's been defeated, Shu asks Ahmad if he wants to join to fight somebody worthwhile for him. Ahmad accepts the offer. Wait. Assault. Let's talk with Amado. After the battle, Ahmad asks what Shu wants him to do. Shu just says follow him wherever they go, and eventually he will find what he wishes. Gain, however, is against Ahmad joining. Shu mentions that he is the one who decides the team formation. Terrius mentions that Ahmad fought seriously against them, and Shu replies battle with no mercy to anyone who is against him, which is his characteristic. What? He replies he'll battle with no mercy towards anyone against him, which is his characteristic. What? Who is he talking about? He points out so long as his motives match their goals, he is reliable. Gain mentions that he is one of the same Masoki pilots, and they are against the Volker's followers, and he may leak information. Shu counters that he doesn't care if information is leaked since it'll be too late for any others to do anything about it. Ahmad then replies that he's making his decision for his own motives and promises he will not leak anything to anyone until his goals are met. Safin then asks if they can trust him. Ahmad rephrases, mentioning that he doesn't want others like Masaki and Yang Long to bother his goals. Selena thinks he's rather stoic, but otherwise pretty selfish. Ahmad asks who the hell he's talking about. Shu replies that his nemesis, which he considers will be his holy battle, maybe his jihad. Gain wonders what that means, but requests that they be more specific. Shu says that they need to look forward, as the enemy will be a more difficult opponent. Abada asks him if he has any intention to tell, or does he not really have any clues at all? And Shu replies that he has his own circumstances too, and he is allowed to leave anytime he wants if he's not satisfied. Right. So Shu tells Gain that he's already made his decision and it is an order to obey. Gain agrees to obey, but he is going to report this shit. So Shu begins to confer with the others. Monica and Safin are fine with this, and Monica politely greets Ahmad. Ahmad mentions that his goals aren't exactly to help Shu, and to keep this in mind. Advad then advised Terrius to only trust himself during battle. And then Ahmad asks where they be going. Shu replies that they are heading for Tima Temple to unseal Volcris, and Ahmad figures that was his intention the whole time and thinks what he said may come true. Man, it is so hard to read this. I am genuinely considering switching over to the script and reading that English as opposed to this English. Who knows? So, we have Terrace. What are your numbers looking like? 39. Monica probably has even less. 27, as you do. You're up at 92 because you kept stealing kills. That's the issue. Alright, alright. Well then, let's... Oh, do we get new stuff? Oh yeah, we got new stuff because welcome to Team Ahmad. I'm going to... I don't know what this is yet. Counterattack up. Huh. Wait, no. Counter up. Counterattack damage increased by 5%. That... Also... You don't get these anymore. If I recall correctly, this one is money. You know how you get a lot of money? Map weapons. In any case, I'll... I don't mean to be clearing my throat on camera, but sometimes I forget. This is what we want to do. Welcome to Team Ahmad. Support attack level 2, counter level 6, and some other move. Morale will gain on every turn. Already have all your spells: Focus, Accel, Flash, Shouting, Hot Blood. Very good. Unknown Ace bonus because we haven't got there yet, even though I have it on a list. And you're... Really? That's your... That's... Your twin move is invincible? That seems kind of lame, but whatever. In any case, welcome to Team. Next time, a farewell to a friend. But until then...
All combat is over. Now that you've tasted victory, I'm sure you'll be back.